it and then go over to Mercenary Kings. It's a completely different stream. I hate that it does that.
Oh shit.
But this is Mercenary Kings. Simple game, done by Tribute Games. I'm a fan of Tribute Games because of the fact that the way you see the characters there animating is actually the signature style. And they've made a lot of different games this way. Like I believe Tribute were the people that were behind Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, that video game. So nice, fun side-scrolling beat 'em up based off of a actually fairly decent. Actually, I believe the animation style was the same for the comic as it was for what Tribute did for him. I think. Might be wrong. It's called Mercenary Kings because the name of the group are the Kings. You have King, Empress, and I forget what the name of the three other guys are. But the whole point is that we got to go and save this guy, Dr. James Neal, because he's discovered some kind of formula with the mandrakes on the island. There we go. So we got Majestic, Raja, Royal, Empress, and King. These are the guys. That's the crew. And they come to the island, the Mandrake Island, to go and find out what's going on. And it's an ambush. Surprise, surprise. So as we have seen here in the background, that is the launching point of Mercenary Kings. You're a group of people, mercenaries, sent to Mandrake Island to find Dr. James Neal, who has this formula using the mandrakes. And there's something about the formula of mandrakes that allows people to be better soldiers overall. The main selling point of this game is that, as you can see here on this main screen here, you see they actually have different guns compared to the last time it was. The fun thing about it is that you can literally make any gun that has either been in games or in movies. My gun is a smorgasbord of different things, but over time, using a couple of things called mods from Bluebell over here, and getting, no, she's items, but getting different weapon parts thanks to Lawless. I have a gun that shoots rockets that are homing and piercing, so they go through enemies. Normally, you have a quick time reload thing to have a stronger bullet setup, but I have a thing where my bullets can come out rapidly, continuously. And my reload is so low thanks to a mod that I have on that allows me to reload twice as fast, but it lets me do half damage. Doesn't mean anything because then I can just do this. I might do half damage with my bullets, but I can shoot constantly with no need to reload. So the half damage means nothing overall. And it has long range, so I can even shoot from far off and do damage to people off my screen, which is one of the cool things about this game, because if you play with multiple people, you have this map which you can go and see where everybody is. And I can even shoot from a distance to go and do damage to other enemies that I can't see, but maybe other players that I'm playing with can see them and they can't get to them at the moment. You here, customize. So also have different weapon sets that I made. But do I have my set on here? Yeah, this should be it here. So my set number 4 is for this unlimited weapon. I was saving it. I was in it. So I have a preset number 1, which I made because I like shotguns. It's the Spaz 12. I believe actually it's called the Spaz 12. And I also have cryo bullets on there. So I actually can go and shoot and freeze some people. Also, another big thing about this game are the different kind of knives you can have in the game. You see, I'm pulling it from my jacket, this huge sword. It may look familiar for those that are fans of RPGs. But we also have many other knives in the game that you can have. You can have a guitar as a knife. You can have many other different kinds of things as knives that aren't normally knives. You can have a spoon, stiletto, which is another kind of knife, a training knife, which is actually a blunt knife. You can have a pizza cutter. You can have a pickaxe. You can have a wooden sword. You can have the runner's knife, which is a knife that it's actually from another enemy in the game. Broken bottle, a cinder blade, which is a blade that does fire damage. A plunger, a fish as a knife. You can use a snail's shell as a drill as a knife. You got many different kinds of knives of all kinds. We have glaives. We have a pocket knife as a knife. I have a golf club, which is in the game for some reason. A screwdriver. What other? You have a bread knife because it has knife, so you can use that as a knife. Excuse me. You have a cleaver, you have a diamond drill, which actually is a drill that another enemy uses. You have a steak knife, a panzer knife, which is actually the knife that the giant steel soldier uses. But because of how big it is, the attack speed is slow. But it covers a whole lot more space. I believe also does a high amount of damage, yeah. But your attack speed with it is super slow. You got a ton of knives on here. Plasma blade. I believe this does electric damage. Yes, it does. 500 electric and 3 for normal damage. So it does good damage. You got a blade. You got the laser blade. Anybody who knows anything about Halo should recognize this weapon. And we also makes a slight sound that sounds like the blade from Halo. Chainsaw, high frequency knife, wolf claw, a blight saber, not a lightsaber, blight saber. It does poison damage, not electric.
Is it still good? Oh.
You got a crowbar. And of course, as a crowbar, it has a reference to Half-Life. What else we got? Crowbar, deadly dagger, scimitar. I got a sai, predator knife, a Dundee knife, a shark knife, the last dreamer. This immense broadsword will bust up whoever is on the receiving end, which is just a reference to Cloud and the Buster Sword. Then there's also anything else in here? First Blood. This is a knife that's actually the knife that Rainbow uses. That's why it's called First Blood. Night Slasher, Lupus Saw, Chris Knife, Scan Dagger, the Violence Weapons, which is actually 2 different people that you fight at the same time. Sheer Blade, which actually it was a reference to Kill La Kill, if I remember right. Violence Weapons, Shaman Staff, Golden Spear, another blade, Jungle Knife, Death Scythe, Monster Blade, not sure what that was a reference to, a Cattle Prod. You can use meat as a weapon, which actually might be a reference to The Legend of Zelda, when you could use meat as a weapon. You can use a cross. Yeah, you can use a cross as a weapon, which is a reference to, I believe, Castlevania. Got a magic wand. And then there's the weapons I haven't bought and or unlocked yet. Like the 104 blade, which I'm just going to get now because I can buy it. Which is a reference to Attack on Titan. Wolf Lance. I get it, Tom B. This is actually knife is a reference to the Toon Berries from Final Fantasy. High damage, but these guys take forever to go and creep at you. I just gotta look up which enemies gives me these certain weapons or certain materials. Who gives me Imperial Alloy? I have to look them up. Oh, Ominous Sword. If anybody is as old as I am, you can remember a cartoon known as Thundercats. This is actually Lionel's sword. Ruby Eye. Who gives me a Ruby Eye? I gotta look that up. But let's see. Again, I got other weapons that I have saved as a set. There's a tribute rifle, which I have because it's the gun that you get for finding the tribute dev team. It shoots burst fire. I got shatter missiles on there. So it shatters out into multiple other bullets, and the bullets also track. So it's nice for crowd control. Can also do decent damage to enemies if you get all the bullets a hit. What else you got? I just had to go and get this one because it's a cat. You literally hold a cat by the tail who's holding a gun, and he meows when you shoot. If I didn't have the reload mod on, you actually can hear him purr when I reload. What else do I have? My crazy unlimited gun. It's just a minigun, just because I wanted to have the minigun. This has 8 belts of ammo before I have to go and reload. And I believe armor piercing rounds, but I haven't made it so I can just do this because there are some times where you gotta make long jumps. Best way to make long jumps is to have a weapon that has a lot of pushback, because as you can see, as I shoot, if it lets me shoot, it pushes me back. So if a weapon shoots, if it pushes you back when you shoot, you can then jump and float. You time it right, you can get more height when you jump. If it lets me shoot, not talk, I can get more height when I jump, as well as take my time to fall, which is great, especially being that if you fall from certain heights, you have this moment here when you land and you can't move, unless you hit the roll button. But then you could roll into some danger. But with something like this, just float across and keep moving. These random people here that don't really do anything, these people, I believe, are backers for the game when it was in early access, and they were doing the whole backer thing. The crowdfunding, there it is. This guy, he tells you information about people. You show details that tells you what the weakness is, what they're strong against, what does half damage, what does double damage. It also tells you what they drop, which can be very useful if you're trying to find out who drops what. My man Jake Bird, duplicate of the project director. Because at some point, Dr. Neil, he thinks he's the one to go and do things, so you have to fight him and kill him. Turns out that this guy here the Commander Baron, if that's his name. He's the one that actually wants to go and kill you. He's not the one that's behind everything. Like he wants to go and he still thinks he's in control, but actually it turns out that he's not the one in control. It's actually this guy. The guy we're here to save actually is the one, the cause of everything. With all the Mandrake formula and whatnot. He becomes essentially a mad scientist. Kick bar. Anybody else that is worth mentioning on this enemy list? Marcus, Monarch, clones of the two main characters before they added in the other two playable characters. This guy is a bitch to go and work with, to kill, because there are missions where you have to go and save POWs, and in order for you to kill him, you have to shoot him, but he holds up a hostage as a shield. So you have to wait until he shoots at you and then time your shots, if your shots are slow, to make sure that they actually shoot him in time before he puts the hostage back up. Riot guys are annoying as well because you can only shoot them when they drop the shield. And what other guys are annoying? These guys not so bad because they run around, so you can just wait until they turn around. Who else is annoying and worth talking about? Steel soldiers are alright, but they're not really annoying to deal with because they're boss types, so you just deal with them. This guy's annoying to deal with. Titan Trooper's annoying to deal with. What does he drop? He drops Titan plates. I gotta find out where I find him to kill him. Mega Looper, these guys, not so bad because they run on a set path. You just gotta make sure you move in the right place. Blitzhound Canine is annoying because it's the dog that's actually the boss you gotta fight. But these Blitzhound Canines are annoying because they have like invincibility at some point. The Violence Kings are just guys that are part of this whole thing here on the island. They're a boss, so you fight these bosses. Prime Soldiers, Namtar, Thor, and Ifrit are actually the three other soldiers that you came here with, and you end up killing them to go and free them from the mind control. Tiny Computer is actually a giant computer you gotta go and fight, and it's not fun to go and fight him on the whole boss thing. Things could get kind of crazy, but this is a decent game to go and play. What do? He's nothing special. These guys, you actually can customize, you can change your name from here, choose a different outfit color that you've earned along the way for doing different things and reaching certain ranks. You can make a banner which goes inside of your tent, put on an ornament that goes on top of your tent, or just talk to him. This here is Miss Zero, as you see showing up above me here. She's how you go and play with other people online, or invite your friends. She's where you get items from. She's where you get mods to change the way your character plays. She is who you use to get different weapon parts. And then finally, you have the guy you choose your missions from. And I believe I actually ran through this game and not only beat it all the way through, I also beat it before not the time limit, what is the thing I'm trying to think of? What am I thinking of? Oh, this is where you go, I did it before the par time because each mission has a certain amount of time it wants you to complete it, and like an expert time for a time trial type thing, something like that. Ken, you still there?
listening.
You said you're listening?
Yeah, I'm just listening to you. Watching you go through everything.
Like I'm just here on just going on and rambling because you're not saying anything or asking questions, so I'm just doing on and filling space, and
So fast,
I'm probably signing.
I'm just watching.
I'm using the wrong weapon. I'm using the wrong weapon here. Yeah, I'm not just watching, but like I need some kind of thing to go and bounce off. I don't think I have the charisma, and nor do I think I'm interesting enough to go and like do this whole thing here on my own.
Sure you do.
Yeah, you say that, but again, that doesn't just because you say that I do doesn't mean that I believe it, and I will agree with you on that.
Well, then that's on you.
Yes, it is. But at the same time, you can still go and assist me.
I always assist you.
You haven't said anything in like the past how long I've been here rambling.
Okay, well that's different on this game, but do I...
What do you mean different on this game? You also don't say much during the WWE streams.
Listen.
How am I getting hit? Nah, it pisses me off. Am I not timing my roll right? Wrong button. I don't have my first aids on like I normally would. But I've beaten him without needing to go and do that because of the roll. I'm getting mad. This is what happens with the mutation. This is a bit much. I know, I don't care. He's gonna die. I'm gonna get him. God damn it. I don't know how I avoided that one. But I'm all for it. One button. And he's defeated. What are you dropping for me? There's gonna be a lot of flashing.
Thank God I don't have epilepsy.
There you see, fastest time 1 minute 20 seconds. You gotta beat it before the fast time to get the star and then to get the whole kit and caboodle thing. The only bad thing is that we go through this whole thing where the showery government corporation that we work for, or just they hired us, talks trash, and then it takes you back to the main menu. At some point, I'll see if I can get my boy Pink Armpits. Look him up on YouTube. Makes good music. See if I can get him to go and join me on a run on this. I definitely think I need to go and get rid of. How do I delete? Just pick. I can't delete the person. So this is one of the characters you can go and play as in the game. I think that there's 4 people in the game now, but originally there's King. What was the Emperor? I forget his name. Just go and leave. So you got Empress, you got King. I believe is what it goes by. Empress, King, and then you also get the girl there. She's part of the resistance on the island, and this guy here is the robot. The first 2 people don't have anything special about them, but the resistance girl and the robot also have something special about them with the way they play. I think the resistance girl, because she lives on an island and she knows it well. Anytime she falls, she doesn't like fall and get stunned. She can recover from any fall. I think. I'm not sure. Because I've spent my entire time with the original guy. Do I delete that way? No other button? Just delete cross save? No, that's a overwrite, not delete. Okay, so you got King, Empress, Frigg, and Caesar. Everybody else starts off with a Colt 45. Caesar starts off with a pew pew gun. Okay, he's a robot, so he starts off with a pew pew. The first mission actually starts you off inside in the special area. We learn all the training stuff, and of course he goes and his bullets do electric damage. Get some C4. Because you gotta use C4 to get through these doors, which you're gonna need to go and get. Sometimes you have to go and sometimes you can find it on a stage. Sometimes you just start off with it. Well, you can choose to start off with it. Oh, I remember what his thing is. No matter what weapon he has, he moves at max speed at all times. That's what his special ability is. Because he's a robot, being weighed down isn't a thing for him. Camp Crown. That's the name of the place. After the whole thing starts. Yeah, that's how you get here. You have to go and find Knife Man, so you actually can get different knives. You gotta find Lawless so you can get more weapons, which is actually part of your early missions anyway. And you can do it all with online with up to 4 people, and you with the other people you're playing with, you're also not stuck on the same map. You actually can play with 4 people, either local or online, and none of you are stuck on one screen playing together. You actually can all go your own separate ways. See if I can actually find somebody playing this game still, which surprisingly I have done that a few times, where I've played and found some people. Might find somebody, might not. At this point, I don't think I will find anybody. This here didn't show up until they added in the whole Reloaded edition, so you can have the Resistance Girl Frigg show up. I'm not really sure what the point of having him over here is. Haven't really seen the stuff about it, and haven't really looked up if there's any other secrets that I need to go and get in this game, which I probably should go and do so I can have this game 100. Do I have this game 100%? I don't. Revive teammates 10 times without adrenaline shot. Yeah, that I haven't done. Because I don't play with a lot of people. And when I do play with people, I know we don't have an adrenaline shot to go and give them to keep them alive. Craft over 100 knives and 300 gun parts. I'm working on that. I've got to find everything. Bionic mods, got to work on that. This is a hard one to go and do because I think the main thing, the hard part about the crafting all the banners and stuff is that I gotta first find the parts. After I find the parts, I have the money for it. The money has been getting easier. It's just like some parts, like a regular pin shouldn't be hard to find, but it has been hard for me to find sometimes. Quality pins. Imperial alloy. I don't think that's needed. Crafted. Rusty pins. I need regular pins. I don't have them. I'm gonna make 2 things with these quality pins. Who gives me regular pins? Tell me. I want some pins. There's nobody dropping pin. I don't see anybody dropping regular pins. No, I don't think I see anybody dropping pins, period.
Either.
Imperial alloy. I gotta find these guys and kill them to get that. Alright. Yeah, I'm not saying anybody drop pins. So with all the characters, don't you have to find like certain stages of like certain difficulty levels to go and find who does it? Are these things only in like in cases? What don't I own? What can I make? I'm gonna do a little bit of farming. I'm gonna go but sergeant level. Wipe out the threat in the area. Rewards. Nobody tell. Oh, the rewards aren't. Don't tell me who has it. But let's see. So I am up there. What's in here? Anything I can find? Nothing I can use. God damn it. I need to clear out this area of danger, which is where the blueprint is. He didn't drop anything. Aluminium. Secret missions. That's also, I forgot that's also a thing in this game. No! Ah. Get out of here. Oh, steel. No, let's try this again. No, God damn it. I didn't see the spikes last time. Secret mission done. Got some extra cash from that. What's in here? What's in here? I was hoping for a pin. This is where the game falls apart, where you start searching for certain weapons, or certain items, so you can make certain things, and you don't know where to find them. That's fiberglass. Nope. Okay. Oh, serious? Ooh. So also in here, you can, if you hang out inside these areas, you heal. So I'm gonna wait in here for a little bit as I heal up because I took a lot of damage from only a few sources. I think one of the mods I have also has me take increased damage. Efficiencies, no.
Oh, go get your shower.
There you go, stats. No, that's stats. Those are stats? Yeah, Lucky Penny. One of those things, right? Instant reload. Frail. There we go. Raw damage 50%. Weakling. I less damage. That comes from the flash loader. But with Lucky, I get more rare materials, which is good, but I get less money, which I don't care about. I got plenty of missions I can go and do if I need to go and spam some missions to get some money. My main thing is finding the parts I need to make certain things. So if I can solve that problem, then other problems will be solved from there easily. There's Rusty Spring. Oh, other stuff. Aluminium.
Thought it was aluminum.
It is aluminum.
Why do you say aluminium?
Because that's how British people say it.
You're not British.
I didn't say I was. I said that's how British people say it.
Why do you? I don't think I'd be able to handle it if you had to put your head.
You wouldn't be able to handle if I had a British accent.
Yeah.
Why not?
Because I like your voice on recording. If you put a British accent, oh my god.
Okay, I don't know what that means. Like that a good thing, a bad thing? I don't get it.
It'd be a good thing. But it would just make it even worse here. Because I definitely would want to hear it all the time.
You already want to hear it all the time.
I know. I can't help it.
Yeah, you can.
How?
By getting it under control and choosing to help it.
Not that easy.
First aid. Blade shard, robotic claw, lithium. Look at the whole hidden area. Worth it. It's a blade shard. No, not worth it. Okay, I thought this was a storage room. Get another. Rusty Spring and Galena. I thought this was a first aid room. First aid room's all the way over there. I'm not sure if I want to make it. First, I can't get it from here. Also, I have to take a bunch of damage rolling through that. Haha. Done. No, robots. That was close. More robots, god damn it. I'm almost there. I definitely need to stay in here for a bit to go and heal up. So, let's see. I need to get to this area. I can go back the way I came. Make my way back up. Go all the way across. So I just keep heading right. So I gotta do head right. Go up, which will lead me to there. Excuse me. And then from there, just keep heading right. I gotta stop in between where I can heal up if necessary. Then I go down. I gotta kill everybody in this area here and go where the blueprint is to go and finish the mission. Should be easy.
So what happens if you run out of time?
Mission's over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, each mission has a certain amount of time it wants you to go and complete it. There's also the fastest time for you to go and do it, so you can get the star for a little extra bonus. So there's objectives to complete within a certain amount of time. There are hidden missions you can go and do for extra bonuses. Then there's the fastest time for if you just go straight to the mission and complete the mission and finish it off. But this game, for the most part, especially very early in the beginning, the main thing is going around killing guys to get the resources and making new and more weapons until you get an overpowered weapon like the one I have now. It would do a whole lot more damage if I didn't have the flash loader on, but at the same time, the flash loader is why it's severely overpowered, because I don't have to worry about reloading. And with the way I have it built up, I literally have bullets that are homing missiles, and they pierce through walls and people, so I can just keep shooting and hoping for the best. And with the scope I put on there, that increases its range. With the scope and increasing in range, so I can even shoot at people that aren't even on screen to get them out the way. Doing half damage is fine, because with an unlimited output of damage, without needing to stop to reload, I can do a crap ton of damage to a bunch of people and be happy with it. Two more pips. That one there, and this one here, and I'm out. Alright. I'm in here every time I start clearing people out. "32 people to kill." This has to be a storage room. There's something else here for another mission. Yeah, check if anybody's up here. No, I have to, because there might be somebody actually in the room, because it's all part of the area. Nope, nobody in here. Alright. Boss battle area, nobody in here. Ow. I just killed a couple people without even seeing them because I'm just trying to float across. I think I'm killing people that are down below before I get there. And I'm just trying to go again, just get more items and stuff. And that was done. Ah! Alright, I didn't know there was more. One more person. I just did a full loop, so there's gotta be one person that's in that room that I didn't go to yet. Ah, damn it, did it again. Gotta be one person in that room where the blueprint is. Yep, there he is. Mission complete. Done. Secret mission, normal mission, extra mission. As you see here, they expect you to go and do the mission in 3 minutes and 3 seconds if you want the fastest time. Which it can be done. Because clearing out all the enemies in the area is a secondary objective, not a main objective. So if you just book it all the way here and get the blueprint, that's it, that's the mission. Now, I don't think people even know that this game still exists. That's why I haven't run into anybody.
There's some games like that.
But how old this game is, yeah. I think also I have a better chance of finding people on this game if I play on the Switch. Because the reloaded version, the reloaded edition of this game came out when they put it on the Switch. Which added the new characters. They didn't add any new story missions or anything like that to justify the characters and stuff and whatnot. They just added in Caesar and Frigg. But that has been this game. Now I'm going to swap over to Fight and Rage. I would say, no worries, you can be right back, because I will be. But it's going to be a completely different stream again, because I won't keep the stream up when you swap between games. I don't know why.